Hello everyone and welcome to this video on how to open ports in UFW using UFW allow command. In this video we will learn how to open ports and how to allow IP addresses. If you haven't already enabled the firewall, you can do it by first opening the SSH port and then running the command UFW enable. The command to open ports is UFW allow followed by the port number. For example, to open port 80 we can type UFW allow 80. Here the protocol is optional. What happens if you don't specify the protocol is that UFW will open port for both TCP and UDP. To allow an IP address, the command is UFW allow from, then the IP address. That will allow IP address to access all ports on the server. You can also restrict it to a specific port by typing to any port and the port number. You can also specify the protocol using the keyword proto. Okay, now let's see an example. For this I will use Apache web server which runs on port 80 and port 443. For this example I will just configure port 80. And if we check the firewall table, right now there's no firewall rules to allow port 80. So also if we try to access this web server from a remote computer, it should not work. So now let's configure the firewall. We can open the port 80 by typing UFW allow 80, and we will also specify the protocol which is going to be TCP for Apache. And now if we go back to the client, and the client can access the web server. Okay, now let's also see an example how to open a port for a specific IP. For this example I will allow this IP address to access port 80. First we will delete the rules we just added, and for that command is UFW delete. But to delete the rule we need to know the rule number. We can find rule number by running the command UFW status numbered. The rules we want to delete is rule number 4 and 2. And if we go back to the client shouldn't be able to access the web server again. Now let's add this client to the firewall table. Command is UFW allow from, then the client's IP address. And if we leave it like this, this will allow this IP to access all ports in this server. But optionally we can also restrict it to a specific port by typing to any port then the port number. We can also specify the protocol using the keyword proto. And let's go and check if client can access the web server again. And that's basically how we open ports in UFW firewall. And in the next video we will learn how to block IP addresses. Also here is some more example of UFW allow command how to open multiple ports and port ranges at once.